Hey y'all, I'm Chancellor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Perfect Chaos. I'm waking up one soul at a time. So, I guess we can talk about a video yesterday, which is titled You Are a God, and elaborate some more on some of those things. Air conditioning is so loud, which is another thing. Um, I was watching some of my videos with a very good friend of mine, which is, I didn't realize how hilarious they were, but yeah, that's why I do it. And as you can hear, the air conditioned sounds, or sometimes the cicadas, or whatever other natural sounds that are in my videos. Because, like I said, my videos are all raw, unedited. They're just me. So you're going to hear nature sounds because I'm outside. And yeah, all that. So I'm not in the studio, don't have a cameraman. Also, the great stuff, this is real. That's so you're not going to look like other YouTube videos that you used to see that are mostly a bunch of BS and fake because they're all scripted and put together. This is for real. This is the real stuff. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. So, now with that said, when I was talking about karma and how karma's not even a real thing, it's a bunch of BS. It's not really literally like that. It's just, it goes like this. Okay, so, all lighters running down. Okay. Um, okay. Sorry. A lot of information once to this, okay? A lot. And then when I try to talk about something, 4 million things try to come in. So, karma is like this. It all has to do with your vibration, which you talk about frequencies, energy. Um, it's not something people say this is how karma works. Okay, you do something, it's going to come back to you, which is true. And the reason being for that is because your thoughts create your reality. Your subconscious manifests things in your reality. It's a mirror, it's reflections. That's where the karma thing comes from. And it's because what you're putting out, what you're seeing, whether it be negative, is going to be negative. It's going to reflect negative back to you. It's not something you have to repay because you do this, this is going to happen. I mean, if you want to kick puppies and throw kittens in a dryer, do it. But I'm sure it's not going to be good for your vibration. It's not going to be good for you. So it's kind of like that. It's not something you don't have to repay anything, is what I was saying about karma's BS. Karma's just a name, a label that they put on things. You're not having to do all these things to set things right or to do whatever. It's because you are the only one that judges you. You judge yourself. Now, in the end, in the beginning, in the future, in the past, because they're all run. They're all happening right now. I don't know what this is. So, but that's how karma works. When I'm saying there's no such thing as karma, that's what it is. Karma is just a label for an action, for an emotion. See how I did that? With what you're putting into things. So you can get the whole thing out of your head like, well, this person did this and it's going to come back on them. Yes, it probably will. It will, because they're reflecting out and negative, they're reflecting out negativity. Therefore, being that it's a mirror, that you are a reflection, people are a reflection of you, then yeah, that's what it's going to be. You want to call it karma? Call it karma. If it makes you feel good, does it make you feel good inside? Use that word. So, but yeah, that's all that is. Um, what else can we talk about that was on there? So yeah, we just want to. It's all about your vibrations, like I say, all the time. Um, You want to live in a higher vibration. And it's the same thing in the videos that I made about, I think it's the new Earth, where the Earths are splitting. I just say that in a concept because it's easier than trying to tell you that you're a multi-dimensional being and you're shifting through hundreds of thousands of probably Earths, because there's infinite number of Earths, there's an infinite number of realities that you are in right now. So you're always constantly moving through and in and out of them. That's why you're a multi-dimensional being. So instead of me telling you that you're switching to all these Earths, it's easier to say it's more of a splitting thing. So if you're raising your vibration up high, higher one's going to be up here, lower one's going to be up here, there's a split. And they're going to have like this little middle thing. It's not really like that, okay? I just try to spoon feed you little things to make you understand to where we are right now, okay? So, yeah, it's one of those things that just kind of come in my head and it goes out. It's just a blessing. Makes it more fun. Makes these videos more fun, doesn't it? You like that? So, being a higher vibration is what you want to be in. You want to be into a better earth. You want to be on a place that there's no negativity. There's no sickness. There's no, not bad stuff. You know, you want to be in a higher place, closer, you say closer to God if you want to say that, because you don't want to be closer because it's everything and it's all there. That's like God's always there. It's not gonna punish you. Number one, just get all that out your head. That's a religion. That's a made-up belief. Is all that is. God doesn't smite you. God doesn't punish you. God doesn't judge you. You do. Only you. Nobody else does. Okay? So just go ahead and get that in there. I mean, religion is just there for what it is. Okay? And like I said, it's not going to be there very long. You don't need someone to save you from your sins, because sins are, for real, they're BS. Okay? That, no. It's made up from the church. So, and like I said, I'm not downgrading churches. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. There's a couple of good ones. Maybe one or two. I'm not bitter about churches, I promise. But they really do. They do have good places where people can pray, which is meditation. And go there to get uplifted and to get closer to themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. And couple churches, they do help people. They do help people that are in need. Not a lot of them. And that's what they're supposed to be doing. That's why they don't pay taxes and they're tax exempt, because it's supposed to be helping the homeless and all those other things, which some may do, but most of them don't. They're all about, give me 20% of your check, or 10% of your check. I think that's what it is. And they have these super churches, which cost millions of dollars to build, but yet people are starving in places, and we're not going to get on that. We're not going to get on that because I don't live over there. Okay, don't live there. So, but yeah, that's what it is. So there's nothing wrong. If you want to go to church, go. Whatever helps you find you is what you need to do. Don't depend on anyone or anybody or anything material to find you. Okay? It's all inside of you already. Just, I don't meditate, okay? I don't understand why this is such a problem for people. That's such a hang up. But hey, it's you. That's your walk. Not mine. None of my business. I'm just trying to help you out. You don't want to be helped? It's okay. You'll want to be helped one day. It's all good. So yeah, just raise your vibrations. So I always talk on several videos how to do that. You want to live in a higher place. You want to be in a higher place. If you want to live in negativity, you want to live in the war, you want to live in all this government conspiracies and the Mandela effects and all these things that are supposedly going on and happening, which they're not. They're not. It's not real. It's all fake news. That's why, my videos are great because you can see there's nobody in their cameramans. It's all for real because you can see all the real sounds that come through. So, that's why people love my videos and they like to watch them because they can relate because I'm real life, okay? I'll tell you like it is, straight up, no chaser. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. And so, with that saying to you, like I was talking about, there's no such thing as heaven and hell. There's not. Okay, that's another made up thing by churches. And I'm sure they're holding on for dear life right now because people are waking up in this spiritual awakening. Everyone's waking up. And now people coming to me more and more often. They're like, what are these chakra things? And it's always been something that has resonated with me or I've been curious about. Yeah, you're curious about it because it's in you. It's what's natural. It's in everyone. And it's happening everywhere. A lot of people just hold on to church and instantly because they are pretty much lost. They don't know where they need to go. They need someone to tell them how they feel and tell them where they need to go and tell them where they need to be. When in all actuality, you don't. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You don't need to be saved. Okay? It's just all you need to do is wake up and remember who you are. So, and I had something else great I was going to say. This comes in and out, in and out. We'll sit here for a minute until I remember. No, we won't. Amazing, such great things, And maybe if I wrote them down, what fun would that be? What fun would that be, really? We're just going to keep doing it like this. And I also talked about how people like you and I will just have an experience or, again, through meditation, this can happen. They just wake up. That's the only way. That's what it is. Okay, it's the only way I can explain it. You wake up, and people like Buddhas or any kind of magical, if you want to call it that, or basically people that have studied all their life to be a sacred, like a high priest or a lord. I really can't think of any names. We're just going to go with Buddhist for right now. And they've studied all their life to be who they are, to only live in that and be at their highest vibration and everything. And then one day, normal. No one's normal, okay? We're going to use these little definitions. Through meditation or through some kind of profound experience, whatever, and they wake up and they are a Buddha, or they are a Lord, or they are a high priest, because, again, all knowledge, all of everything is inside of you already. All your magic, all your power, all your knowing is always been with you. It's just hiding in there somewhere. That little veil that you go through, or I guess it'd be more of a veil that you go through, is in there, and that's the whole point. Is for you to why you incarnated here. Is again always, like I say, Earth's school to learn, but it is. It's for you to have experiences, for you to have fun, for you to have to play, and don't take things so seriously. The world will go on. The sun comes up every day. It's going to. It happens. It's just it does. Okay? You don't have to worry about it. There's no meteor that's going to strike the earth and knock it down. It's just all scare tactics. Because if you go back before this time and space where they didn't have TV and all those world things, they didn't have all these problems, challenges that we have now. Because, back in the good old days when news was news and reporting things that were the truth, and now it's just basically who's going to pay more for this, or what's going to get me more ratings, what's going to get me, what's going to get people listening. What does? Fear, which is kind of like excitement. What is going to get you excited? What's going to keep you watching? Oh, 40 people just got shot and burned in the alleyway in my city yesterday with a bunch of clowns sitting in a car watching. Would you watch that? Of course you would. You would. So that's how it works. Same thing with the churches and everything else. They're all giving you this fear, giving you this scare tactic to keep you right there. You don't need any of it. You don't need self-help books. You don't need books on law of attraction, because your subconscious manifests all the time. Right now. It's right now. Because you're watching me. It's manifestation. Everything is. It's all dreamlike. It creates itself over and over and over and over again. All the time. When you're not even thinking about it. Because you don't think about it. Because it's your subconscious mind. Do you think about breathing? Do you think about pumping that blood through your veins? Do you think about thinking? Yeah, you probably do. But that's how it works. It's like you learn in school, involuntary muscle. So it happens without you really knowing. But in meditation, you go inside of yourself, and that's how you learn how to to listen to yourself, okay, and get more in touch with your subconscious mind. That's what it's basically. It's going within, because all the answers are within. That's only one of the truths, the little sprinkles of truths, the churches put in the Bibles and everything else, is that church is in your heart. It is, because basically telling you to go within. That's what they're trying to tell you to do. Go inside of yourself. There's no answers out here, because what's in here is a projection of out here. So when you go inside of here, lollipop land, that's what it is, okay? That's what it is. Anyway, so I just want to touch base on that a little bit, and I'll go into some more with some other videos later. I have God's word to do. So, anyway, I love you all. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, because there's never going to be a dull moment, I promise you that. It's all going to be real. It's all going to be unedited, and you're welcome. Love you all. Bye. I'm trying to turn it off. It's a problem.